There's been a major breakthrough into research into Alzheimer's, the disease that causes gradual and severe loss of brain function.
An experimental drug proved successful in slowing cognitive decline during an 18-month trial, although around 13% of patients suffered serious side effects. It's been jointly developed by Japanese pharma firm Eisai and US biotech company Biogen and works to remove proteins that build up in the brains of patients.
Well, let's talk to Professor Bart, Strooper, Director of the UK Dementia Research Institute at University College of London. And Professor, welcome. Well, first question, just how significant is this drug? Give us an idea of how momentous this is.
Well, this is a major breakthrough, and that's something which we are waiting for 20 years. It's the first drug which really does something on this disease. It shows that we can do something on this disease. The clinical output is undeniably clear. So it's really a big success.
Families and patients obviously will have their hopes raised massively by these headlines. Yeah. But I want to ask you how this will change the lives of patients with Alzheimer's. Is it everyone with Alzheimer's?
No, it's going to be a subgroup of patients which we still need to decide who will be the best group for being treated here. It's certainly going to be used for early Alzheimer's disease, so while there is still sufficient brain capacity in place to preserve it. It's an expensive drug with some side effects. I think 15% is a bit exaggerated. Most of the side effects have no clinical repercussions. It's only in a few rare cases that it's really severe. But still, there are side effects, so this drug has to be given in a very careful way.
Time scale, can you give us any steer as to when patients open the tablets?
The company says that they have submitted to the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, and that they expect some answer in the beginning of next year. And they have also submitted in other countries, UK, Europe, Japan. The data are very sound, so I'm quite positive. So that's something for next year.
On the business side of all of this, just how big is the potential Alzheimer's drugs market around the world?
Well, it's huge. So there are about 55 million patients with dementia. It's not Alzheimer's. Dementia is broader. 55 million with dementia, that's equal to the number of cancer patients in the world. And we expect it to if there is no treatment, to triplicate to 2050. So this is a huge market.
What are the side effects that you know of?
Yes, so there is, this is an antibody, and apparently it leads to small bleedings in the brain in some patients and also some edema and swellings. So that's kind of worrying. But on the other hand, as the company also reported, and from other studies, we know that only a very small percentage of these people who are suffering from that are really in trouble. So we need to further look at that. So for instance, it seems that using at the same time blood thinners, anticoagulation therapies, that would increase seriously the side effects. But that has to be further investigated.
Professor, I'm sure we'll talk again in coming months. For the moment, thanks for your time and your expertise. Professor Bart Strooper, Director of the UK Dementia Research Institute at University College London.
Thank you. You're welcome.